Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with Fisher Price Ranch. First off, please hit that subscription button down below and notification bell for updates on our next videos. So we're at day 15 of breeding season and we have 12 does that are bred and 3 left to go. So we're just kind of waiting for them to go in. There's not really much that we can do. I've been keeping an eye on everybody. Everybody seems to be doing pretty good. The Bazooka I'm not so sure about. He's had the drive to breed the girls, but I'm a little worried that he can't reach because he is young and the does are older, and so I'm worried that he's not able to reach to get them bred. So, but we're gonna go ahead and let him go with his girls, and then in 3 weeks we'll see if they return to heat. If they return to heat, then obviously he's not getting the job done, and we're going to have to give the girls to Rocky Road, who is our other 100% New Zealand Kiko. So, I wanted to give you guys some updates. It's been a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what's going on. They're getting too big for the nest. Looks like they'll probably be leaving here pretty quick. There's Mama waiting to come in to feed them, so I'm gonna leave. Alright, so as you guys had seen in our previous video how our bucks were destroying our fence, and so I wanted to kind of show you guys what we ended up doing, and so far it's working. I'll show you guys a quick clip that Wrecker actually did try and get out of his pen. I don't fully catch it all on video, but you can kind of see and hear what's going on. Alright, so what we did was we put Buddy back here with his girls, and then we moved Joe back here. That way, because he was the most destructive, and so this way there's no other bucks over here, no other girls, so he has nobody to fight with. So it's been working, and they've all been getting along, and all these girls are bred in here. And then in the quarantine pen where we had the little girls, we put Rocky Road with his 2 girls over here. And while I'm over here, I will show you what we did. I didn't film it because it was somebody else's farm, but we went and picked up 9 more chickens. They were selling out, and we couldn't keep up on eggs for the family, so we got some more chickens. So they're all over the place. We've got, with the chicks and everything, we have 31 chickens in here. And then what we did is, because once one hen seems to go broody, then they all seem to go broody. So we have 6 broody hens, or 7. 6 it looks like. So I ended up giving them all eggs last night. This is what happens when you get a broody hen. They're just angry. So I marked all the eggs, and so now there are 23 new eggs underneath the chickens, and then we already had, I want to say, 11 eggs underneath. So some of the eggs will be hatching in about 10 days, 9 days, and then these eggs have 3 weeks to go because I just put them in last night. So that's kind of what's going on in here. And then I'll show you what's going on up top. So all this week we're actually supposed to be getting monsoons, and so the clouds are coming in already. So I'm going to go ahead and actually work on the pasture today, and I'm going to get this last one planted, but also for another reason, for whatever reason, ignore my pile of junk here, my cat decided to pee all over my seeds. I am so mad. So there's still a lot of dry stuff in here, so we're just going to spread it all and salvage what we can. Oh, she's such a turd. But anyway, so Wrecker is here in the courtyard with his 4 does. He's got 3 of the 4 bred. We're just waiting on Sabrina. He's been kind of messing with her a little bit, so I think she might be getting ready to go into heat in the next day or so. And with the cooler weather, hopefully that's what's going on. But this is where Wrecker tried to jump out, was this fence. And so luckily I had put that extra piece of fencing, connected it to the tree and then down, because he was jumping from the playground over the fence. And that kept him in this time, luckily. Alright, so this is the pasture that I'm going to be working on today. I kind of have an idea to make it go halfway easier. And that's this whole front area is already covered in manure. And it's a decent layer. That's about what it is. This is hard ground here. But we've got all this. So I think I'm just going to throw the seed out and then just lightly rake it to help the seed kind of fall down in. And I can do that all the way till pretty much straight across from the corner of there. So almost half the pasture. I have a huge pile of manure here that's probably, I don't know, it's like yay big and like 6 inches. They're so deep. So I'll probably dig that down a bit and make it more level and then use the extra manure for up there. So you can see up there where we've got piles and a lot of dirt area that doesn't have any manure. So over there we're gonna definitely have to spread it. And then we have Bazooka and with his girls now. Tipsy went to Rocky Road because she would not let Bazooka near her, even though she was in full-on heat. So she is bred by Rocky Road. But these two girls went into heat. He definitely messed with them all day, all night. So I'm hoping he got them. And then hiding behind Tipsy is Coconut Cream. And she was bred yesterday. So now we're just waiting on Hopscotch and Divinity to go into heat. Huh, bud? So hopefully they'll be going into heat anytime now. And then what we're going to have to do then is just wait for the 3-week mark. After 3 weeks, we'll start watching them again and see if anybody returns to heat. Alright, so since this last pasture over here has been empty, I've been watering, I think I showed you guys in one of my previous videos, I've been watering the one area every day for an hour, and as you can see, it's working. Just before, I would have to literally water every single section for an hour out here, and that is so much water. And so I've been waiting for the rains to come, and then I can just water in between rains. So this is all still seeded. I thought about probably this week I'll move the hose over here so I can get this whole area and get it growing in. And we'll just slowly get these pastures growing so we can get these goats out here. But you can see it's coming in real nice. These are all our legumes and our Bermuda grass and whatever else we planted. And it's all coming in pretty nice. So hopefully all the pastures will look like this in the next couple of weeks, I guess. And then hopefully, since monsoons will be here, it'll keep the ground moist longer, and hopefully everything will grow much faster. It seems that around the sprinklers, it stays really green. So you see there, that sprinkler over there, the one over there. So right by the sprinklers, it stays wet enough for the grass to come in, but no matter how long I water it, it seems to take forever. And our water bill is $200+, and I just can't afford that. So that's why we had to kind of put our pastures on hold. But hopefully we'll be getting lots of rain this week. They say there's a chance of rain every day this week. So hopefully that'll get us a jump start on getting these pastures going. Alright, so one last thing that we've been trying to get done. I haven't really been filming it because it's just really hard to do. But we had this pond that me and Brandon built quite a few years ago, and we got the top done that I've been able to use every year, and we've got our fish in there. My pump went out. My new one just came in the mail, so I got to get it in here. But we've got our 3 fish, and our plants and stuff, but it just looks horrible right now because our pump had died. So we'll get that going, it'll look better. But our bottom part of the pond has not been finished, and so we've been working really hard getting it lined, and we thought we had it good, but I think the issue is we started to do the bottom before, and so we had the bottom was concreted, but we didn't get up to the sides and the front and all that. And then so when we went back into concrete, Brandon said that it would be fine because it's already got the concrete on the bottom. We'll just kind of connect over it a little bit. Well, it leaks horribly, so I'm pretty sure we just have to redo the bottom while the concrete is still wet. You can see it's still pretty wet. So, yeah, we're going to have to reconcrete the bottom part, and then hopefully that does it. So I will be doing a video on that, and hopefully we'll have this thing flowing with our waterfall, and it'll look real nice, and we can get some more fish in here. Well, as you guys can see, we haven't really been doing a whole lot. The heat has just been so horrible. It's very hard to work in it, and so we've been just kind of, it seems that usually I would say we work through the spring into March, and then once it gets really hot, middle end of May, middle end of May, we kind of stop working outside because it just gets too hot and dry. And then once monsoons hit, then we're back outside again. So it's about that time to get going on projects again, and hopefully we can get it all done before winter comes. So also, as you guys have probably noticed, I haven't really given you an update on our garden because I didn't end up doing one. I know it's really bad. I really should have got one this year. I have a few plants in pots that I bought from the neighbors, but yeah, I didn't really do anything in the garden this year. Yeah. It was just too much on my plate for this year. I had way too many big projects to do, and I just kind of got lazy, I guess. So anyway, hopefully next year we'll have a much better garden and start much earlier. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.